What is up, guys? Welcome to another Road to Master video. If you want to skip the game, it's over on the left hand side of your screen over there. And yeah, we're going to be playing some Caitlyn. I'm sorry, I actually normally start this right like as I'm picking my champion, but I like brain farted. I completely forgot. So we're a couple of like picks into the draft at the moment. It's shaping up to be pretty well though. I was first pick, so whenever you're first pick as an AD carry, it's actually kind of difficult to know what to play because all I saw was Shaco. Like I didn't know anything else, and my team hadn't selected anything either. So it's really difficult for you to actually pick an AD carry that is, you know, gonna fit every single team comp and stuff. So Caitlyn is very safe, very standard, and we're actually going to struggle a little bit because Shaco, LeBlanc, and Riven are going to dive onto us and going to try and kill us. So this is going to be quite a difficult game, I think. But we can definitely still win. There's no tanks really on it either side. So it's going to come down to who has more damage. I think that's probably the way it's going to go. It will be like, if we get ahead and we have loads of damage, we'll be able to kill people. If we don't if we don't get ahead and they get ahead, then they'll have the damage instead and they'll be able to kill us, and we don't really have any tanks to absorb it. So it might be a very difficult game. We'll have to see how it goes, but it could actually be a very, very hard game. Game, please load. Okay, there we go. We're good. But we are running Further Battle, pretty standard. I think just Caitlyn is amazing, and it's really good with runes because it's going to plan all three bolts. So we have that at least. We're going to max our trap, so definitely in this lane because Morgana's like really good with Caitlyn. You can push quite well, but you could also, like, she's going to bind and then you can trap underneath the bind, and the bind into trap is such a long cooldown. Like, it's such a long crowd control time, sorry. So like, it's just, you're going to stand there forever, you're going to take so much damage, it's ridiculous, it's so good. But we have to be really careful that we don't get screwed because Thresh is running Ignite. He is very aggressive pick anyway. He can hook people and just like ruin it. Like, yes, we have a Morgana, she should be able to spell shield me, but I'm going to have to judge how good she is and how likely she is to spell shield me. I'll have to play around it a little bit. Shaco, though, has Ignite as well. So does LeBlanc. So does Riven. All of these people are going to be very good at killing me. And I'm going to have to play almost perfectly, I think, to actually not die, which sucks. Because whenever you put yourself in a position where you have to play very well to win a game, that's like the opposite of what you actually want to do. You want to really be in a position where you have to play average and you can still win, like you can still carry. That's why overpowered champions actually work. That's the whole reason like League revolves around overpowered stuff, because in any competitive game, like if a champion is really strong, you only have to play average on them to win a game and to carry because of their natural champion strength, and that is actually really, really important. Anyway, welcome to the rest of you guys. We're going to be playing some Caitlyn today. We're just getting into our game lovely project spawns, I guess. I was going to call them recalls, but not exactly a recall. It's like a spawn. Yeah, we're going to play some Caitlyn today. We're going to rearrange the scoreboard as we move out of base. And I think this was, so it's mainly a reactive pick because, no, sorry, like a predictive pick, I guess. I didn't know what they were going to pick. I was first pick in the draft. So Caitlyn is a very safe and standard AD carry. I think like you can... the only thing I knew that was definite was Shaco, so I knew I had to play something which had some mobility. Caitlyn is not the highest mobility champion in the game, but she's definitely not the lowest either, so no matter what they pick, I would at least have a little bit of chance to protect myself, and I think that's important. So that's what we're going to try and do this game. We're going to try and just get ahead of the Ezreal. This should be a decent lane for us. It depends if I get hooked, if Morgana's spell shields the hook or not. So it really is going to come down to supports a lot of it. Ezreal can't really trade with me because I'm going to stand behind minions. I'll be able to poke him a little bit, but yeah, we'll have to see actually how this lane plays out, because I think it will come down to the supports a lot. As long as we farm though, we should be fine, and we're going to have to buy some defense relatively early into this game, I think, because LeBlanc is going to one-shot me, Riven's going to try and jump on me, Shaco as well. What I'm actually really afraid of in this game is LeBlanc and Shaco being coordinated. They don't look to be pre-made, so that's at least good, but the LeBlanc would distort in QR me and knock me down to like probably 30%, 20-30% health, and then I think she's AFK. Then the Shaco will deceive in and he'll just backstab me, Shiv, and I'm gonna die. So that's actually what I'm really afraid of, I think, in this lane more than anything, in this game more than anything else. And I'm gonna need some defense to really survive that. So most likely we're gonna have to pick up more of our Mortius and Mercurial, maybe one of the two. We're gonna have to get. It depends really how the early game goes and whether I get any, if I get ahead or if I get behind. So yeah, I thought this might actually happen. think I hit the Q onto him, but I'm not entirely sure. Can't tell from that. But that was a pretty decent trade at least. So Shaco is actually here already. Thankfully Morgana warded though. But the thing is, he could actually come from behind me. So he could come over behind my tower and actually push through, and he could really screw us. They got level 2, so I'm going to leave now. He's actually in that jungle. This Shaco is obviously going to be a pain in the butt for... yeah, going to be a pain in the butt for this guy to deal with. But hopefully we can try and help him. Okay. That was pretty decent. I was going to go over and get the Q. Unfortunately, I didn't get that though. But we still got the... we still got that, which is good. And we got the buffs off of Shaco, which is important, because that's going to slow down his early clear, which will be really nice. So even though I actually missed some CS there, and I'm probably a little bit below the Ezreal, the good thing is, because they killed him, even though I didn't get an assist, I was in experience range. So I'm actually, like, experience-wise still okay with the Ezreal. I don't know where Ez is actually gone. Like, I'm not sure where Ezreal is at all. I don't know what happened. I think he must have based, but I don't know why he would have based. You're an Ezreal. Like, he would have just got tier, so I don't know actually where he is. A little bit worried because he might just surprise, like, bum me. So he actually just... It looks like he went looking for the Kha'Zix. I think he actually went looking for Kha'Zix to try and kill him. That is very, very odd. Now we can go a bit more aggressive, though. So I'm level 3. Ah, damn. I really wanted the... Oops. I really wanted the Morgana to hit a bind there because we could have killed. Ezreal was only level 2. We have more minions as well. So this would have been a really, really good time for us to trade. Unfortunately, she missed the bind. If she ever hits that though, that could be really bad, that top lane, but we'll see how that goes. If she ever hits a bind now, I'm going to trap underneath and we should be able to kill. Thresh has no health pots left either, so I'm actually okay with trading with him and I can do decently well against it. Just going to duck behind. We have a big minion advantage now though, so if we ever fight, we should... Like, there should be no way we really lose it with all these minions around. There's so much more for me to dodge behind hooks, to dodge, like, behind an Ezreal Q. Morgana really needs to be a bit more aggressive. But I am kind of just a bit wary of going, yeah, because of that, basically. Yeah. See, this is why I didn't really want to go myself. But see how the minions are actually killing Ezreal right now. Oh, we got it. Okay, nice. So we got 1 for 1. This is why I wanted her to go in rather than me, though, for sure. And kind of unlucky, I guess, in a way, because she spell shielded me a bit too late. So that was basically the test, I think. I said earlier that this is going to be really bad because she's not going to push this in. Like, you don't, as a support, you don't actually be able to push it in. So Ezreal's going to pick up all of this CS, and I'm going to be completely zoned. Like, she can't kill this wave before Ezreal gets there now. So Ez is going to pick up all of this. I'm not going to get any of it, which is unfortunate, but I am ahead in CS anyway because he did that random runabout for Kha'Zix. It just puts me in a very awkward position now because Mork's probably going to want a base as well, so I'm going to have to be zoned. So actually, as a support, unless you're going to 100% get into tower, there's no point. Oh man, if that bind had hit though, that was a free kill right there, 100%. I'm going to pressure though because if I can get some damage... I'm actually going to run up because I don't think I can kill anyone, so... I can't, like, get past this LeBlanc, I don't think. Oh, there's Shaco here as well, no thank you. I do have my flash though, and I know Ezreal doesn't have his... heal up. So what I could try and do is I could try and get my headshot up, and I can try and make a play here. So I have a headshot now. Just pressuring a little bit. I still have a lot of damage. I can see Shaco on here. I need like a headshot though, and then I could flash in and maybe kill him. It's so risky though. I'd have to flash headshot and then net him and headshot again, which is possible, and I'm thinking I could do it, but it's one of those things where it could just go wrong and then I end up throwing the advantage I have. So, oh shit, that's really not good. Oh, this is what I mean exactly about I threw the advantage I had. I thought I had a minion in front of me and I didn't. That's bad. That's bad. Okay, let's just reset. What do I want to get? Boots, probably. Pots, I think. 2 pots is fine. But I need to stop sucking. That was dumb. I see, this is what I meant about I need to not be aggressive because I could have just I could have just sat there and taken like the laner lead that I got. Instead, I tried to push a bit hard and I just got ruined because 1v2 and I got hooked on a tower. I should have flashed it. I thought I wasn't going to get hit. Don't push that. I'm coming on my way. Please don't push it. She's not going to. I was going to ping her, but she's not, which is fine. Net here. So once this resets, we should be okay still. I'm like just behind on gold on him, I think. But I should still be able to cover. It's not too bad. It's not beyond redemption yet. And we need to Morgana to hit bind, and then we follow up with a trap for loads of damage. But I need to stop being aggressive now. So I'm going to go back into my farm mode. This was me trying to like bully my lane opponent and get a massive lead. It didn't pay off. So we're going to instead now just play more passively. And we're going to farm. We're going to play for mid game instead of playing for late game. And we're going to see what we can do. Ori, please don't disrespect them and die. Okay, I really would actually preferred. So, yes, like, Morgana went because Thresh is there, but Thresh didn't get anything. So there was actually, like, no real point, I guess. Now, I can't actually auto him right now. If I auto him, he just uses E, though, I think. Oh, no, he didn't. Oh, come on, man. Oh, my God. I think you're going to be able to hear my doorbell. Oh, my God. That's really loud. I'm so sorry. I need to plug that off because that is really annoying. But I think that's my neighbor because I took a package from earlier. But yeah, that was unfortunate because if that binded hit, like we would have 100% killed, which is unfortunate. I'm just gonna put some traps down though in case Thresh tries to go in and stuff. Okay, so that's Kha'Zix's pinging on his way, so he wants to do something, I guess. See how it goes for now though. Now we're getting our pink ward, which sucks. But I don't think we can really do too much about that. We know there's a ward in there now, though. Okay, Morgana. Come on, you got this. Thresh can land a hook. You can land a hook, I believe. I'm actually going to get a trap on him, yeah. I hit the trap, which is great. This is a really good start to the gank. Oh my god. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Please get him. Here we go, double kill. Nice, there we go, that worked perfectly. I knew it, this is exactly what I was trying to do. Kill the Thresh, and if I can kill the Thresh, then I can go straight onto the Ezreal after. And I deliberately walked forward, like going through, so that if I just got the Thresh down, he couldn't block my ult. And I had to keep the Ezreal in vision. So we managed to make that work, which is perfect. I'm gonna come here now. Alright, so back in the game, which is really good. Rough start, but we've still got it, we've still got it. Now we're going to go back and we're going to get towards our runes now, I think, as well. So the thing is, I could get BF Sword right now. BF Sword would really help me out in the lane, but and it would really help me with the traps and fighting and stuff. It depends if I want to play for mid or... No, I'm going to get the Zeal. I'm going to get the Zeal. Having an Infinity Edge is really not efficient without a Zeal item, and I don't think it's worth getting right now just yet. Like, I don't think I need it necessarily. I can still beat him with a Zeal, I think, so it should be fine. But yeah, let's go for... Well, actually, like, CS-wise, we've caught up with Ezreal, which is good, but 55 in 10 minutes is so bad. There's been a lot of action, and we've missed a lot. Like, we've died twice. So, in a way, it makes sense, but it's actually been really, like, a really rough... yeah, it's been a really rough lane at the moment. Like farm wise, so we haven't really been able to get anything. I'm just holding it here outside the tower. Pretty sure Ezreal is basing at this point in the game. He just like uses E to farm. You don't really ever do that unless you're pushing to base, so I think he's gonna base right now. Plus the Thresh roaming as well. Like, why would you roam that much if your AD carry is still gonna be in the lane? Oh my god, she's really getting ruined though, so we need to help her a little bit more. 3 flashes really for just her? Oh boy. So there's nothing I can really do with this though. Like, I could roam up, but I don't think it's worth me roaming up, because if I do, then we lose lane pressure here. So even though it sucks for Ori, it's not my job to roam, it's Morgana's to match the Thresh. And I need to just farm at this point in the game. I would like to go and help. If it gets worse, I will go and help. But now Morgana can't see Thresh, so she needs to come back, because pretty sure the Thresh is on his way back at this point. And I don't have a ward either, so He could definitely be there right now and screw me. I'm gonna trap in here though, and I'm gonna ward. So the trap gives you a tiny bit of vision. If someone was in there, I'd be able to see it. I don't know if he's DC'd at this point. No, I don't think so. I think he's just not paying attention. I don't know if he actually DC'd or not there. I don't think he did, but he might have. I don't know. That the run backwards was a bit suspect, as in he might have DC'd. No, I don't think he has DC'd. He's just maybe lagging or something. We need to stop feeding the Riven though, for sure, because I don't know if I actually want to kill him, because I think he might have disconnected. But I'm not sure. I don't know. I just don't know. Thresh, fuck you, mate. Nice, good job. If he goes for that, I'm going to punish him for this one though. Maybe I put that a bit too far back actually in hindsight, I don't know. Let's just get this off. Mostly actually is happening on the top side of the map right now, not down here anyway, so he's actually going to get... Nice. I could have healed her. Don't think it would have saved her because she had Ignite. So yeah, I don't think it would have saved her, which is why I didn't want to waste it. It's an important cooldown to have, especially when people are fed. So I don't want to... Okay, so he's back then, I guess. There's actually a cheeky spot. So there's actually a trap under there. You see this trap here? You can't actually see that on... Unless you pan right to the side, you actually can't see it. So he might just step on it randomly. He's getting really close to stepping on it, like that. See that? See, he just stepped on it because he can't actually see it. It's so bad. Like, Riot needs to change that a little bit, because especially when you're maxing traps, it's so hard to deal with. But yeah, it's like the cheekiest trap spot ever, right there. Okay, so we should be getting that now, and I'm gonna put a wall trap here. Nice, we got that as well. Perfect. Good job on the Kha'Zix. Just gonna trap here and here because I don't know where the LeBlanc is. Okay, she's right there. Oh, Riven? Really? Holy, why is Riven here? Okay. She doesn't even have TP, so I didn't expect her to be around, because why would a Riven run the entire way to bot lane, I guess? But especially when you're losing your tower. I mean, we got top tower. Oh, but now she got baited by the Riven, so... Oh no. They are like... They have to snowball, otherwise they're screwed, so... we're actually okay in this lane still, I think. Like, in this general game state, I think we're actually still fine. This is the real one, but... Just gonna ping it just so they know that that's definitely the real one. Or... LeBlanc almost played that quite well. Yeah, LeBlanc almost got killed from that. That was actually almost really well played. If he goes up, he's going to have to go up. He has to go up. He has to go up. He has to go up. There's only one way out of this, and this is up. One more bit. He had to run up at that point to get out of there. We would have seen him otherwise, so he's probably like in the bush at blue, I'd assume. Alright, so we have our runes, which is good. Our jungle is definitely going to be warded. Like, they know Kha'Zix is here, they must do. We got 2 towers top though. That was really good out of that. We probably know he's here, so... We can get the tower there. I'm gonna put another cheeky trap down behind him. He doesn't know it's there. And look again, right on top of it. See how that trap is so good. It's the freaking... It's so dumb. Like, it's just wrong. You shouldn't even... We should try and get this, because at the moment it's really risky. Risky. But if we get it, it's like an Infernal Drake, so... Yeah, now we can't really do that anymore. Should have trapped underneath. I'm bad. Nice. Not so bad anymore. Okay, we've recovered massively in this. Oh, they're doing Rift Tower. Do it. I just wanted to see if there's anyone else over there, but Fiora's got it. So they get Rift, we get Infernal Drake. I think that's worth, honestly. I think that's worth it for us. Infernal is such a big spike, and we got 2 of them now. 2 Infernal Drakes is so good. On a damage-heavy team with the Kha'Zix, Caitlyn, and a Fiora, that is massive for us. So I definitely would trade that any day of the week. I am so fed. I am so fed. I don't know what happened this game. We've recovered really well though, because we had such a bad start. Like, we had the rough first death, and then the first death was really down to the spell shield though. I think I should have taken the fight anyway, but if I'd had the spell shield, I wouldn't have died. And I wouldn't have died. And then we had the, I'm just gonna put traps on top of myself here so that if anyone jumps onto me, I'm gonna be able to deal with them. See how much I do now though with Infinity Edge and stuff like that. It's crazy. The trap though is funny because this trap's got me 2 kills now. Like that cheeky trap bot lane where they can't actually see it. It's ridiculous. I need to do like some kind of video because that should be patched in my opinion. You shouldn't be able to do that. The way the cameras is like point of viewed in this game, like you shouldn't be able to. You shouldn't be able to do that. It's just wrong. It's such an advantage as well. And you can't do it on this side either. Like, you can put it just behind, I guess, but it's not as effective as right beside, so... Yeah, it's just a massive advantage for a Caitlyn player. It's way too strong. Pushing any more is going to be really risky. Banshees would actually be so good in this game, you know. Even the Banshees is so inefficient. How much MR is this? 35, and we could get maybe a Banshees which would give us 70, so it would be double and health. Banshees is like the ultimate way to counter a I don't know what I'm going to buy next, which is why I'm not going to do it. I might go double crit, I might go rapid fire, but I might actually just go into defense because we have a really damage heavy team. The thing is, if I don't build damage now, like I could just run out of damage and not be able to snowball as hard with this massive lead I have. But Banshees is like the ultimate LeBlanc killer because she can't combo you with it when it's up. But she can just W forward and Q it and proc it, so there is also that. Just gonna trap here. Yeah, there we go. That's why you trap, boys. It's ridiculous. We're gonna base race them, I think. I'm happy to base race this. Legit, I will base race this. Gonna put traps down so they can't actually do anything. Oh my god, Oriole into a trap. That's brutal, man. They're all basing, I think, but we might be able to get this. I don't know. Fiora really ideally would TP here to secure this, but I guess we don't even need it. Yeah, that was a bad call by them. But we made the right decision and just, like, went in. Even though Fiora, I think, personally should have actually just TP'd, like I said, and just TP'd mid to make sure we got it. I guess. I'm going to recall here, so trap just so that someone bites it and doesn't fight me instead. But yeah, we definitely made the right choice there. They got 2 towers, we got 2 and an inhib, so... Perfect for us, right? What do I do? I think I'm gonna go triple crit because I think that's the most damage build. I'm gonna go triple crit and then I'm gonna go for either Banshees or a Guardian Angel. Banshees would be more magic resist, more health. It would definitely prevent me from dying a lot more, but it's really not an efficient item, so it's rough to decide what to get. Makira would be really handy, but I don't actually have anything like to really cleanse. I guess I have like a Thresh Hook, but I should have the Morgana Spell Shield for that. Ori. Ori just literally base there. We actually might be able to do this, I don't know. We have a lot of damage, so... They have no idea either. Wow, we've just made some really good macro plays this game. Like the general game and stuff. We've just absolutely crushed it on the decision to go mid and now a Baron as well. Like the inhib, we were already in a good spot, but the decision to get the inhib and then the Baron, that's just completely spiraled this out of control. The one thing that we have to be careful of is they still have tons and tons and tons of damage. So if we ever like cock it up in a fight or anything like that, do I have enough for rapid fire? Nope. If we ever cock up a fight or anything like that, we are so screwed because they'll just one-shot us. So I have to be really, really, really careful of who I attack in a fight and where I position. Riven and LeBlanc are very fed, like very fed. So one misstep is really going to get us screwed, I think. Yeah, like that. Like the wombo combo, just ridiculous damage. We'll still be able to get in here. I'm gonna play very passively though when I'm getting these things, objectives and stuff, because I don't think it's worth like dying for any of these objectives ever. Okay, now I don't think I'm actually needed for this. No, Kha'Zix's isolation damage is gonna be enough for the objective, so I'm gonna base and get my rapid fire. And then I'll be able to get a pink, I think, as well, which will be nice, and come back out while they're still doing it. We didn't really use the Baron for very much. We got one tower out of the buff, which is over halfway through, so it's actually, that's pretty bad. We haven't used the mid inhib like at all. So even though we made some really good decisions, we actually haven't really used the lead we have at the moment. But I did say this game was really going to come down to which team got ahead, because we both just have piles and piles of damage. And at the moment, we're ahead, so we're winning. I'm staying very far back, though, just because I don't want to push it. I don't know where Riven is, don't know where Shaco is either. Okay, it doesn't look like anyone wants to do anything with me at the moment. We should really push something, though, because like Fiora has TP, she can push top, but we should push bot lane and actually get in, like another inhib. This mid inhib is like, you can actually tell how far it is, so it should be about halfway. This red ring actually goes round with the time on the inhib has left. So if you're ever not sure when an inhib's going to come back, you can look at it. If it's almost the whole way round, it means the inhib is almost coming back up. So we have about half of it left, I reckon. Right, Riven is here then. Just gonna trap here. Fiora is pushing top, so we actually don't need to do anything like right this second. But we're gonna need to do something eventually. Okay, now they're going top for Fiora. Now we need to push this. Now we're gonna set up our trap line. We're going to make them come in. So if they ever want to come through here... I'm going for the tower. I'm just going to go for the tower. She's going to jump in, I think. She's actually looking to come right in. But if she wanted to come in, she'd have to go through... She's looking for me. They're all looking... Oh my god, spell shield, please. Okay, lucky we have some damage there. So I don't really have any defensive capabilities apart from flash and heal at the moment. You get this tower though, I think. Now we have to be a bit careful because, again, just going to put traps down so they can't really come in on me, I don't think. That's the idea anyway. Oh my god, he flashed and used the clone. Wow, that was really clever. I think we should probably get the inhib rather than do that, because I don't think we're going to be able to end the game, so just get the inhib and then we can get out. I have a lot of damage though, so I could probably still fight this actually. What I want to do is actually someone bite this over the wall. And then I can just get them with a crit and, oh, sugar. That's definitely not why I want it to happen there. I'm really strong, but I want to use it, and unfortunately I can't at the moment. So time to put my pink down. I don't really have anywhere to put it necessarily that's amazing. I'm just going to put it here. So I don't think I actually need any defense. This is why I went for the aggressive route first, to see if I'd need it in the game, and I don't think I'm actually going to need it. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to buy more damage, and I'm going to buy this. So I bought the BF sword component part, and then I bought the elixir of wrath, which is the 15% life steal or 15% damage heal back. Yeah, 15% damage heal. So everything now, like my trap damage, my Q damage, all of that is going to heal me 15%, which is really good. And this, because like the reason I bought the elixir is because I think the next fight is going to determine the game. So in the next like 5 minutes or whatever this lasts for, it is 5 minutes, right? 3 minutes, bollocks. Okay, that might have been a bit preemptive then, but I think, holy shit. Wow. Well, that BF sword definitely paid off right there. Holy crap. She just lost like 75% of her health with one Q. One trap thing. Alright, well anyway. Oh, close. Oh my god, she's so fed, man. That's crazy. That... Holy. I needed like some kind of crowd control on her. I need just a little bit of crowd control on her. And if I can attack her, I can kill her, but... I guess this is the problem though. Left alone like that. We only had 3 of our team there and she came in and stunned us all. So against that kind of thing, I would need some defense. But I was relying on the fact that that hasn't happened this entire game. So it probably wasn't going to happen. But yeah, she ruined us. It's unfortunate as well. I didn't even heal because I didn't even have the time. That last bit of burst really caught me off guard. Nice reflect there. Or riposte or whatever it's called. So we got the in here, which is the ultimate goal, I guess. This Riven has absolutely crapped this game though. Like she's done so much work. She has it up again? Jesus, how much cooldown reduction? 45%. Alright, okay. Alright, okay. I understand with 45% cooldown reduction how she can have her ult back already. But yeah. We can just group. Ori's actually not particularly strong this game. And this is where I'm actually kind of worried because if they start getting loads of damage, like they could actually come in and like really ruin us. Okay, let's get the dragon first, and then we'll get the afterwards. My flash is going to be up about the same time as hers, I think. You can actually hover over and tell though. No, she has 250-second cooldown. You can see it on the bottom. Tells you the cooldown when you hover over them. So for someone like LeBlanc, hers is 300 seconds, but Riven is 255. So hers is actually going to be up before mine is, about 30 seconds before probably. Well, you know, 45, but she's going to have it about, I have to think, like about 45, 30, 40. She's definitely going to have it. So I can trap here and here, and I've actually blocked both exits here. 2 traps there, 2 traps there. It's very hard to come in now. We should just push an end though. Now we really should end. I have my elixir of wrath for a little bit, but I'm not going to have it for the next fight, which is unfortunate. It's going to time out like literally just as we get to the fight. But there's no way they can stop this now. It's double supers in every single lane. We have a Baron buff as well. You cannot... As long as we don't die here, fuck, as I said that, comes in and tries to assassinate me. Motherfucker just ignited me. Okay, I'm not even dead. Oh boy. Well, that was a pretty good game. We recovered so well there. We recovered really well in that game. Oh, I'm glad. But that could have been a very, very hard game to actually play. But thankfully, it worked and we got there. Oh, and we're in our series about 2 as well for that, which is pretty decent. So, thankfully, that was a good game. We had the most gold in the game. Oh, I got an S- as well. Nice. So I made that very stupid mistake early where, well, there was 2 things that went wrong in the game. So it was the first thing, the 2v2 where we lost, where I kind of need the spell shield, and I guess like I shouldn't have taken it needing the spell shield, but if I'd have had it before the hook landed, it would have been fine. So that's kind of rough, I think. But the second one was just me being stupid. I tried to punish instead of just taking the advantage I had, and I threw it, which was dumb. But we definitely came back after that, which was really good. And yeah, most damage apart from the Riven, who Riven played exceptionally well that game, so props to her. But I think my entire team played pretty well actually. And yeah, we end up having a really good game. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you leave me any feedback you have in the comments as well. Let me know what you think of the game. But as always, yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.